Guys, Statton here. Um, it's been a while since I've been on Neverwinter, so I thought I'd come back to it. Especially now that I'm finally finished with both Portal games. Let's see here. Don't remember if there's any quest left I have to. Nope. Hold on, let me get through this and then.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
I've got disturbing reports from the Seven Sons Coster Market. There are kobolds loose in this city. We can't let them get a foothold in the Enclave. We'll never be rid of them. The kobolds robbed Grace Rathburn's market stall in broad daylight. The thieves made their escape through a small sewer grate. I'd like you to track the kobolds down and retrieve Grace's stolen jewelry.
Okay, so I've had some time to think, and it's like when I do playthroughs with games that actually have stories to them, you know, beginning and ends, like Portal and other games similar. I don't really, as you notice, I don't talk as much during those games, and that's because if there's any games that have a lot of dialogue, well, that would be me stopping in mid-sentence an awful lot, or talking over the game's dialogue, which I don't really want to do. I think if people are going to want to see a game, they're going to want to experience it as much as they possibly can, which includes the dialogue. So, I figured maybe I should use Neverwinter more as a game to play when I want to reach out to you viewers and just, you know, rather if it's just get things off my chest or go to you for ideas or thoughts or opinions and maybe even a little bit of help. For example, I'm actually having an issue with my PC gaming.
You have suffered a minor injury.
Okay, well, I should have paid
Two
more
minor
attention.
injuries in the same location upgrades the injury from minor to severe. Use an injury kit or stand by a campfire to remove one minor injury.
Anyways, it's like the issue I'm having is when I try to record my gameplay in full screen mode, it captures the audio, but it's a black screen when I try to play the video back. It's only when I play it in a window that I can record. That's why the Portal games look the way they look. It's because I'm playing them in a window, but I'm capturing only the window. Now, that may seem like a solution. Like, well, why don't you just play all games in Windows instead of full screen? Well, not all games have that option, and there's where my problem is. I use Movavi, I think that's how it's pronounced,
I'll be okay.
as a program
Just need a rest for a bit.
for recording the games.
Hello,
Well,
friend. Afraid you haven't caught me at my best. Stabbed, you see. Kobolds are nasty little buggers. I represent one of Neverwinter's leading citizens. He discovered his place of business was burglarized during the night. The thieves made off with a little money and a lot of important business records. I was offered a fee to recover the stolen scrolls. Since I'm not fond of human waste, nor being stabbed, I'm offering you a portion of this fee. Once you've found the scrolls, take them to my associate. He's waiting for me, just outside the sewer entrance.
I'm trying to figure out a solution to that problem. And then there's a secondary problem I have. There's a few games I would like to share with you viewers. Problem is these are old games. I'm talking about early to mid 90s for Windows 93 to Windows 95 games. Now, problem is I have the software for them, and but it says that my laptop is incompatible because it's not an older laptop. So I was kind of wondering, does anybody know a solution to that one also? If not, then that's fine. I'm not going to give up. I will work my butt off to try to get these games onto YouTube on my channel, and but it's like it's really sad if they don't have a compatible way to put these on newer computer systems, because it's like saying as soon as the older laptops, the older computers die out, then these older games, which I grew up with, and I know people my age would have a nostalgic feeling by experiencing these games again. It's like saying goodbye to these. But when it comes to console gaming, they're able to bring the classics back, and I think they ought to do that for PCs as well. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I know not everybody's gonna like the same things I like, but that doesn't mean that nobody else is gonna like them, and I want to give those who will like them the fair chance to experience them. I won't name what these games are currently now, because I'd rather wait until I'm actually able to record them. Now, I don't remember if I said this in any of my previous videos, but I'm not going to be able to be one of those types that keeps up with the latest games. And not to mention, I don't quite agree with that method, despite it being a very popular one. What I mean is like as soon as a game that's been hyped up comes out, suddenly all these YouTubers start playing that one game, and be possible for multiple reasons. I just can't keep up with that. For one thing, I know the other YouTubers, pretty much all of them, would beat me to it, for one thing. But it's also, it's like when you've got all these YouTubers trying to post the same games. Now I'm obviously posting games other YouTubers have already done. I will admit to that, but I mean, I'm just not going to keep up and try to do it at the same exact time. To me, that just kind of takes the fun away. Now my way may be less popular, because I can tell by looking at at the logs, that, I'm not getting as many views as other YouTubers are, which, that's fine. I mean, maybe someday that'll change, and maybe not. Maybe I'm just not going to be a popular one, which is okay. I still enjoy posting videos on YouTube, and I'll keep doing it for as long as I have an interest in doing it. But it's like, I'm just kind of going with the flow, you know. I want to get out the games that I personally have an interest in. Now, they're, like I said before, some of the games are going to be old. Some of them might be new. If I ever play one that comes out in a recent time, well, hey, that's great. That means I have an interest in it. But I've got so many games I would like to crank out, and, well, right now I kind of feel led more to, if I can, to appeal to people that want to go through that nostalgic feeling, because those are the games I personally want to share more than any other games at the moment. Are you kidding me? I died again? Not to mention, being able to use this game to talk to you viewers, it's actually made me realize something just now. I could use this as practice to divide my attention. Obviously, if I had that fight my full attention, I don't think I would have died. So, yeah. I'm just gonna use this as practice to divide my attention up. And it has been a while since I've been on here. I'm having to get used to where all the back buttons are and everything. Also, I'm thinking about renaming my previous Neverwinter videos, because originally I wanted to kind of play this off as kind of a adventure thing that I could like separate into seasons and episodes, but I doubt this is a game that people would really be interested enough to just sit back and watch the playthrough from that perspective. So that's yet another reason why I'm gonna pretty much use this as a video, just you know, the talk. I figured if I do it that way, that might also keep people's interest, and if it doesn't, well, you can always turn down the volume. Then that's how I see it. Did I explore this part already? Don't want to waste any of my potions, so I'm gonna go back to the fire, the healing fire. I don't even remember if that's what it's called, but I'm gonna call it that. Alright, here we go. Yeah!
You can now press right bumper to enter stealth mode whenever your stealth meter is full. Stealth grants your attacks combat advantage and provides additional effects to your encounter powers.
went too far. Try that again. I think I'll give this one a shot. See how that works. Okay, and well, before I do that, I need to look at something. Oh, and I almost forgot. Check this out. Let's see. I think I'm gonna want to do this one. Yeah, I'll do it twice. I think I'm gonna max that one out, and then I'll take it from there. Well, that's odd. My icon's still lit up. Oh, it didn't register. Okay. Let's see. How do I... Okay, commit changes. That's what I did wrong. And this is where I think I'll call this done. I pretty much said all I kind of wanted to get out there, and got a little further in this game. Maybe I'll play some more later on, and maybe get at this game more often than I have been able to lately, because this is actually one of my favorite games, and it is the game where I base my appearance off of. After all, this is what I really look like in real life. No, seriously, it is. Wink, wink. Anyways, my name is Statton. Like, share, and subscribe, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day.